All right. Oh, I know what that was about. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, biker, power's all good now. So yeah, we just have a 27-minute delay because of how late the power decided to come back on. Obviously, before we start, I have to do my little checks. And everything looks like it's going well. Alright, chat. Now that everything's going well, it is time for the face cam. Boop, there we go. Hi. Alright. How y'all doing? Sorry about the delay. I'm getting a few things ordered from Walmart. Be right back. Alright, no worries, biker. No worries at all, man. This thing will still be going up. But yeah, chat, hope everyone's well. Again, sorry for the inconvenience, but the power decided to be a dick today. Alright. Let's just get into the game now before I'm not even gonna say what I'm about to do, but let's just say, before I rage out against the power company for cutting off at this time, because this is just poorly timed, you know? Alright, here we go. Apparently Among Us had an update, which I'll go ahead and do right now. Shouldn't take too long, since Among Us isn't a big game. Fixed issue with sending and receiving friend requests. Alright. Updated the detective role that reveals sound effects. Ooh. You need to invest in making a Jesse the Mad generator. Trust me, generators take up a lot of energy, biker. Plus, they take up a lot of fuel. Alright, Among Us now has its update, so we can play this now. Also, chat, I got a new game with my Twitch money that came in the other day. All I can say is prepare to see some boy. There we go. Now the game's gonna take a minute to load in, because I was first checking the update in Among Us. And now I've opened the game. And Fly, get out of here before I beat the shit out of you. If the game is visible, please let me know, but having done this for about 2 years, I think I know all the ins and outs about visibility on OBS. There. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one first, because it's cool. For all these flies, I think I need to invest in a fly swatter. Ah, nice. Wait, where's our... Okay, there they are. There's our troops. And I'm one of them. I was this one, see? Alright, let's go get that sword. Because a gun, probably not going to do a lot. You can shoot the zombos in the head with a gun, but... yeah, sword seems to be the cheap way to kill them. Oh, fuck you. I'm trying to get a sword, motherfuckers! Good, now stay back. As long as we get the sword. Yeah! Also, chat, that Ronin person we saw in Fortnite last week on the Viewers Day. I don't know any other people on Twitch that follow me that are named Ronin, apart from my VIP Ronin. So chances are that was not a stream sniper and was just bad luck, you know? But it's still a coincidence that he has a username named Ronin as well. Like I said that day, coincidence? I think not, but... yeah, I don't think that was just a stream sniper. That was just bad luck, but... still, the coincidence of that occurring the way it did, I don't know what they are. Probably pretty low. Then again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have the word Ronin in their username on Epic. So that could have been any one of those, and not one of my VIPs trying to be, you know, friendly about it. But yeah, let's get back to this. Fortnite issue aside, we can get back to this. I love how you can just move with the sword. It's so cool. Oh, over there? Oh, right there. Okay, I didn't see him right there. I got Burger King instead. Ooh. Burger King is pretty good, Biker. Also, speaking of, did you know they, like, removed Burger King's King mascot? The creepy one? Not sure why they would do that, but hey, it's what they did, you know? And another thing as well, in Australia, Burger King is known as Hungry Jack's. Is there no more zombies for us to kill? Oh, I wanted to kill more zombies.
America!
That really sucks. The creepy king guy is gone. I thought more commercials with him were kind of funny and creepy. That really sucks. The creepy king guy is gone. I thought those commercials with him were kind of funny and creepy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people found him creepy, Biker. Yeah, I reread that message because I missed the word those in the I thought those commercials. Oh. Fuck you, Mr. Zombie.
Freedom!
I wonder what their mascot of Hungry Jack's is in Australia. Probably the same Burger King guy, I don't really know.
This Tommy fires
Like, he always has
700
the same
freedoms
facial
per
expression, that's why I find him kind of funny. I mean, for real, with a character with only one facial expression, it wouldn't hurt to change it, right? Especially with the BK King. I also still can't believe the burger... I also still can't believe that Burger King did the Impossible Whopper. But I suppose it's good for all those vegan people out there. You know, vegan meat, regular meat, you can't really taste a difference. I do want to visit one McDonald's in Orlando, Florida. The largest one, if you will. Because I hear that over there they still have pizza on their menu. So in a sense, yes, McDonald's does sell pizza too.
This Tommy fires 700 freedoms per minute.
Wonder if they'll bring the Cheesa back from KFC, which is the fried chicken pizza. Yeah, and I think they have a gift shop as well, and their pizzas are brick oven. Are they? Then again, I never had a McDonald's pizza before, so I'm eager to try it. The only fast food pizza I've had would be Subway. This is definitely happening. I could be wrong, but last thing I can remember... I could be wrong, but the last thing I can remember, I saw a video showing a brick oven in McDonald's for pizza. Okay, if that's true, then maybe that is how they do it, honestly. Where's the airdrop? Oh, it's over there. I'll Google it. Alright, bye. Alright, man. I do think the brick oven is how they do... No, wait, they have like one of those ovens we have at our... They have one of those little toaster ovens at home that they use for Subway pizza, I think. Yes, the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, located at Sand Lake Road, features a brick oven for making pizza. So they do brick ovens, which is kind of neat. Zombies, please fuck off. Nice try, fuckers. Now I got a med kit to attend to. If I can get to it in time. Oh, damn it! I grabbed everything from there. Shit. Well, I guess what's done is done. I'm just gonna do this over and over. And I am locked the fuck in on killing these fuckers. The zombies, I mean. Yeah, you know I'm locked in once I go quiet for like some short periods of time.
For America!
Die, fuckers! Alright, I gotta kill these zombies because, like I always say, chat, fuck the fucking fuckers before the fucking fuckers fuck you. Someone's probably gonna clip that later. My sister has family in Florida. She said next time they go, I can come with, and I think I'll have that on my bucket list. Man, now I want to go to Florida just for the Orlando McDonald's pizza. Maybe next time TwitchCon's in Florida, we'll see. But yeah, chat, due to money issues, I myself will not be attending TwitchCon this year in California. Just want to clarify, I had plans for it, but then, you know, part-time job, started buying some shit.
For America!
Things getting a little hectic, it just went downhill from that. But rest assured, one year I will go to TwitchCon if I can. I don't see any more zombies. There could be some zombies around and I just don't see them, but yeah, I really don't see any more as of right now. Never mind, they got them all. Alright, where's the airdrop? Okay, right there. It's the same spot. There it is.
America!
I'm going around. Fuck all that. there are, chat. These zombies. And it has a fucking arcade too, dude. Wow. The Orlando McDonald's sure sounds like it has a lot, now that you mention it. Alright. It's obvious what my first mission is. Come on, little closer. Little closer. Right there. I think that's all the runners taken care of. Now we just got the walkers to worry about. I think we can manage, though. We always do. This sword is definitely good for killing a large amount of zombies like this. See that, chat? Totally easy. Nice. I think that's back around we go. My face cam's not frozen, so that's a good sign. And now it's raining. Great. Oh, that's all the way over there that they're shooting. Alright. Touché. Guess we're going there. Any more? They're like, no, not that we can see. Alright, good. They're probably just hiding somewhere. I think the rain's gone now. In game, not in real life. Yeah, the rain's out. Ah, there they are. Found them. Now there should be one more. Should be one more, wherever
They
he's
should
at.
be grateful that we're liberating them.
I kind of want to go to the Orlando McDonald's now, the largest one. Not just because of the pizza now, but also now that I know they have an arcade. Man, Orlando has a lot of crazy shit, in my opinion. They have, what, SeaWorld Orlando? I believe that's also where Disney World is, because Disneyland is in California. Alright, where's the airdrop? Hey, fuck you! I was looking for something, you piece of shit! Okay, airdrop's right there, that's good. There we go. We've been at this for 27 minutes now. Not bad. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Attack!
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Pat, sing the ABCs with me. A, B, C, D, E, fuck you. H, I, J, K, L, fuck you. Q, R, S, T, fuck you. W, X, Y, fuck you. Now I know my A, fuck you. Next time, won't you sing fuck you? My apologies to any children who heard that. Just wipe it from your minds. This is 18 plus stream after all. Hey, fuck you! 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 Yeah, this is my-
Tommy fires 700 freedoms per minute.
Yeah, don't fuck with me, you undead bitches! This is my fuck you sword! Yeah, don't fuck with me, you undead bitches. This is my fuck you sword. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Shit. Ah, of course they do this shit. Alright. Y'all wanna play? Let's play. See, if I thin out the herd, they can't do shit about it now.
For freedom!
Get good, bitch. Okay, let's just do this. Oh shit! Come on! Okay, that was a bit of a delayed swing. Nice try, bitches. Why is my sword so delayed with swings now? Okay, no one else behind me. Good.
This Tommy fires 700
Oh, we're not
freedoms
having
per
this
minute.
shit. Crisis averted. Now who's next? Yeah, sorting these fuckers definitely works. Oops. When did they give you a fucking rocket launcher? That's what I want to know. Because already the sword seems pretty good. No. One. Where'd the body go? Chat, I hit the sword and the body just went up for some reason. What the hell? There we go. So I guess now we just find the airdrop. Oh, over there. Alright, game. Touche. This may be the first time I've reached round 6. Now in my off time, I have reached round 7 before. Yeah, fuck you, you dead motherfuckers.
This Tommy fires 700 freedoms per minute.
Looks like I'm going to Valhalla after all. They're ticking my health, I'm ticking theirs. Oh, I'm dead. Straight to Valhalla with me. I didn't even know the runners were gonna clusterfuck there. We hit round 6 though, so that's good. All right. Now that that's out of the way, we can get into this chaos now. So allow me to do a little something. Nice. And that's good. The fine print has been activated, so it's good now. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just happy our power's back on. Alright, let's save that. There we go. Alright, chat. We're gonna have a look at our roster list. So first up on our roster is the traditional Heavy Knights versus Spartans versus Persians. Tis tradition. Now we'll put the Spartans right here. Make them hold position. And we'll put the Persians right here. There. Number-wise, how does 500 each sound? That way it's below. That way it's within the limit and it doesn't break the game. Good? Alright. We're good. Now, obviously, during these battles, I have to turn C mode on because it looks cooler. In my opinion, I don't know about y'all. As per tradition, C mode is on. C mode is the cinematics. Makes it looks like a movie fight scene. Like something out of Lord of the Rings, or 300 if you will. There it is. Now allow me to... There we go. Alright, let's get into it. There's our fight. The clash will be imminent, so don't worry. I always play this song during this fight because it reminds me of For Honor, especially the music video for this song, with the For Honor clips playing. So yeah, now y'all know why I play this song during this fight specifically. Now we're already in the Watcher's shoes, so we can't intervene if anything happens. We're like Marvel's The Watcher from What If. Uatu is his name. Little heads up before anyone votes. The Spartans have a bit of a track record winning this. I just really love this song, so that's why I'm quiet for right now. Yeah. The Spartans won, as always. Good job, Spartans. Alright, chat, we're on to our next battle now. So our next battle is Catapults and Cavalry versus Redcoats. Alright, so we want Catapults and Cavalry. Put them side by side here. I think we want 200 of the cavalry and 50 of the catapults. There we go. That way, when I... There, now everything's gonna be evened out. We'll put you guys right there. Perfect. Alright, chat, let's see how this goes. Now I lessened the number to even things out. So I put 200 cavalry and 50 catapults.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix, guaranteed
skip
fresh.
the ad breaks.
And you never
Damn
compromise
it.
your budget with low price.
It's okay though, I have a little bypass that I like to use to get past the ad breaks. Don't tell anyone about it though. There it is.
Prices in every aisle. And you never compromise your
Damn it.
appetite with our golden brown bread that's baked.
You know what, it's fine. We can do with the ad break. We can do without the music now and Spotify. Alright, chat. Here's our battle. Look at all the horses. Now the redcoats have muskets. What do the cavalry have, you ask? Well, besides horses, they have swords. Feet already blowing through them. Good job, guys. Even though the catapults didn't really do shit, but that's okay. Alright, what other fights have we got planned? Alright, so this next one's gonna be special. German soldiers versus runner zombies. There we go. Now we want to even these guys out. Perfect. Now let's double the numbers here. We could also triple the numbers, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. There. Triple the numbers. Triple the effect. I feel like the zombies would win against Romans if that loading screen battle were to play out right now. But yeah, there's our runner zombies. And across from them all the way. Hey Paranormal, how you doing? So yeah, power's finally back on. That's how you're getting this, but yeah. We made it to round 6 in, first-person shooter invasion, so yeah, now we're just going by the roster card. And this was actually suggested on the roster card. Runner zombies versus World War II German soldiers. Now I did a nice 750 troops on each to even them out. But yeah, here we go. Fight, my children! Kill! This is one of the reasons why I love playing this game. You can play God and there's no consequence to it. Of course, if you're Marvel, the only god is Uatu, the Watcher, which is basically our role here. Just watch the battles and don't intervene unless necessary. Let's see if German artillery can take out Let's see if German artillery can take out the Undead Legion. So far, it's doing a remarkable job. All those bullets flying and all the zombies dying. The Germans won already? I didn't think their guns were that lethal on zombies, but okay. I mean, if they were doing nothing but headshots, then yes, I understand the lethality of it. But yeah, Paranormal, things are going good now that the power's back on. Just hope it stays on for future stream schedules instead of being a dick and cutting off at random. Alright, chat. This next one's gonna be really fucking cool. We're gonna have tortoises, kangaroos, and T-Rexes versus orcs and dwarves. So basically it's a 3v2, which is gonna be kind of cool. There we go. Alright, what were the animals now? Tortoises, kangaroos, and T-Rexes. There we go. Put you guys like this. Because this one's gonna be a big one, I think I'm gonna keep the 250 even Steven for each team. Orcs and dwarves. There. See what happens now in this 3v2. This could bode well, or it could go terribly wrong. We'll see. Obviously, we want C mode on. Because C mode is the best part of this game. You can watch fights play out like a Lord of the Rings movie. Why do the orcs, not the orcs, the dwarves, why do the dwarves look like they were ripped out of like World of Warcraft? That's it. Like, no joke, it straight up looks like the dwarves were ripped out of World of Warcraft. The T-Rexes look like they were ripped out of Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, everyone's dying now. The T-Rexes are doing the majority of the work. Yeah, the T-Rexes won that for the animal team. Good job, T-Rexes. For the animal team, you win that. The kangaroos were there too, but they didn't do as much as the T-Rexes did. Alright. There. Alright, our next battle. This one's a bit of a festive one, but we're gonna swap it around. It's Santa and Scarecrows versus Hollow Men. Alright, so we want Santa and Scarecrows versus Hollow Men. There we go. Okay. Let's make this even here. There we go. That way it evens things out. 500 on team 1, 500 on team 2. There we go. We already hit an hour, chat, that we've been live now. Honestly, I have a good idea on who we're gonna raid out to when we're done here, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll see if he's still on when I'm done. There's the Santa and Scarecrows. Other side, the Hollow Men. The Hollow Men kind of look like skeletal versions of the cavalry, except with pumpkin heads. Kind of like the Headless Horseman, if you will. I think the Hollow Men fighting the Scarecrows is slowly killing the game. Luckily, the game can even itself out. See, there it is. Slowly starting to chill out. A lot of these battles seem to favor the one side. Yeah, the game is slowly sorting itself out now. And the Hollow Men won. Good job, Hollow Men. I guess it makes sense. Halloween is getting close, so the Hollow Men had to prove who was superior. Alright, chat. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so this one's gonna be Mech Walkers versus Crawlers and Modern Soldiers. Do this. There. And there. Now we're gonna boost up the Mech Walkers a little bit. 500 good. It's double the amount of how many the Crawlers and the Modern Soldiers have. Like, combined, if you combine the two. No one's been really picking these lately, so I've just been making executive choices as of late. But I'm sure someone will come along with a number. Just a matter of when they'll do it. The crawlers are so creepy. The mech walkers can't aim worth shit, though. See that shot? They have clean shots, they're just missing. It's bullets versus lasers. Bullets versus lasers. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna intervene. Right about here. There we go. Good job, guys. That is the one thing you can do, is just do god powers, like nuke and super winds. The god powers would honestly go down in history as my favorite thing about this game. Alright, so our next fight. Wait, I was looking at last week's. Okay, shit. Chat. I was just looking at last week's roster. I didn't notice I wasn't looking at this week's. You know what? It's fine. We can just make it longer and catch up with this week's. So yeah. This next one is Chickens and Tortoises versus Skeleton Warriors. Yeah, it took me till now to realize that's why some of those battles may have looked familiar. It's okay though. We can make it work. So Chickens and Tortoises versus Skeleton Warriors. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, consider this a longer stream, because I didn't realize I was throwing in last week's battles until, like, you know, when I was looking at the roster. So yeah, because of that, the stream's gonna be a little longer, so we can get back on track with this week's roster, instead of me just reading last week's. Wait, I selected tortoises, not kangaroos. Oh. Turns out I did select kangaroos accidentally. There we go. But yeah, chat, it took me till now to realize I was reading last week's roster, not this week's. So yeah, this stream's gonna be a little longer while we catch up on this week's roster. Because we already got one of them out of the way, the Spartans versus the Persians versus the Heavy Knights. So consider me throwing in last week's roster, some of it, a little bit of a throwback, if you will. We'll consider that a throwback. A throwback to last week. So yeah, we have a little bit of a throwback to last week's roster, and then we picked up on this week's roster is what this is. That's why it's gonna be a little longer, because like I said, I accidentally read off last week's roster instead of this week's. So I'll take full accountability for that. Well, the chickens are dead. The chickens are dead for sure. I actually got to hold a giant tortoise about, well, I shouldn't say giant, but it was a big tortoise. It was about this big, and I actually got to hold it for like a reptile show. Skeleton warriors, this may not go well for you. It also may not go well for the tortoises, but we'll see where it goes. The skeleton warriors look like undead footmen or undead like heavy knights. They also kind of look like undead Persians. I don't think y'all are gonna kill those tortoises. Tortoises have a really rough shell. Like, I'm pretty sure not even a bullet could break through it. Yeah, the skeleton warriors have a lot of work to do. Any moment now, skeleton warriors. Ah, they're starting to flank around. Clever. Pat, quick question. How much health do you suppose the tortoises have? Because tortoises can live up to be 150. So I don't know how much health these tortoises have. But the skeleton warriors won. let's go ahead and do this. See what else we got. Alright, so this one's US soldiers versus Hollow Men. It's a 1v1 too, so there's that. Yeah. Alright, suppose we can even them out. Alright, chat, who do you think's gonna win? Bullets or pumpkins? Alright, here we go.
I don't even know what I was doing. This time,
Looks like the bullets are beating the pumpkins. Not an outcome I would have expected, but it's happening. This outcome is pretty unpredictable, but that's alright. Did one of them just, yeah. So the Hollow Men are eventually killing them. Good job, guys. Nice. All right, let's go. So now we've got... Ooh. Orcs and Cyclopses, the giant Cyclopses, versus Romans and Wild Men. Alright. Let's do it. Did it say dwarves? No, it said orcs. Okay. Wanted to be sure I read that right. Right there. Perfect. There we go. No, not the map. The square. Thank you. There we go. You can tell I'm having fun with playing God in this game, chat. Here we go. The Romans have really big shields, I'll say that. You know, chat, the wild men kind of resemble Vikings from an angle. Oh, the wild men are really going in. They're going in against the orcs. Here come the Romans, providing backup. And the Cyclops are just throwing shit like they always do. Oh. Pretty sure all the Romans are dead. No, there's still Romans over there. Yep, there it is. Knew it was only a matter of time. Not bad though, not bad. See what else we got. Okay, so this one's Elven Huntresses and Laser Knights versus T-Rexes. So it's Star Wars and Lord of the Rings meets Jurassic Park. Right there. Alright, chat, who do you think wins this? There we go. Alright, my children, kill. Go for it. Alright, so there's the arrows. T-Rexes are dying already to the arrows. Now they're dying twice as fast to the Laser Knights. It's the dollar store lightsabers, I tell ya. Shit. I'm pretty sure the Laser Knights are buried head to toe in T-Rex bodies now. And the T-Rexes are dead. The Laser Knights are already dead, though. But the Elven Huntresses, they were the real MVP here. Ow. Alright, next one. We've got dressers and tables versus crawlers. There. Now this better not be on today's roster. Yes, today's roster. Good. See how this goes. Here's the Furniture Wars in their finest. Face it, chat, we gotta have at least one Furniture War reference in here, right? Per week. mean, you're not wrong there, Frosty Tools. There. The furniture's really killing them. The crawlers. I didn't expect furniture to fight so dirty. But they do, and we're seeing evidence of it. Nice. Alright, chat. Next battle. Ooh, sci-fi versus dwarves. This is gonna be fun. Let's have 200 of these guys, actually. And 50 of these guys. There we go. And now the dwarves. There. All right, chat, you ready? Real quick, I want to mention, I love how when the tornado troopers died, they emit the Wilhelm scream like in the Star Wars movies. Mech walkers, come on. I think they may actually do this if the mech walkers can aim properly. Looks like our team won. The sci-fi team. They killed all the dwarves. Poor dwarves. Alright, chat. Let's get... Oh, this one's gonna be real fire. Santa versus the Super Gwens. Now, I just want to take a minute to say I'm not sorry for what's about to occur. Let's up the numbers here. Not the map game. Right there. Ooh, that's good. Alright, let's see what happens. Quite frankly, I think y'all are gonna love this. Alright, cocaine-induced penguins. Go for the win. It's just Santa Claus. How bad can he be? Go, my cocaine-induced children! There it is. Chat, look at it, it's beautiful. But they just fire lasers like that. Wow, Super Gwyn's won that in no time flat. I'm impressed. And with how many they are, too. I had the same number of Santas to make it equal, and even that didn't help. Nice work, though. Alright, chat. I think y'all know what time it is. Time for the finale. Chuck Norris versus a zombie horde. You guys ready? Move the zombies right here. Good. Chuck is gonna hold position. Good. Now. Now the zombies are gonna take a minute to get to Chuck. There we go. Alright, let me see who's on we can raid out to when we're done here. See, we got Rogue. We got Poppy. We got Raw. We got Flex. And we got TMNT. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's okay though. It's okay. Back to our game though. You know what? I should probably do a self-redeem for myself here. It's gonna make sense what the self-redeem will be. So I'm gonna be the one that does it. Alright, chat, I'll be back in a minute. I currently do not have a drink in the room where I'm at, but yeah, once I get a drink, I'll be back. So just watch the battle for a minute. Alright, I am back. And there's the fight. But yeah, here's the drink I was getting. Skull. Fine. Duck's really kicking zombie ass, though. We are gonna see that bloody bullseye. Yeah, Mike's still good. I'm just checking some stuff. All right. Bloody Bullseye's starting to look a lot better, Chuck. You just keep kicking zombie ass. Chuck's got this. He always has it. Chuck is OP in this game, in my opinion, because he can't seem to die to other units. Duly noted. A lot of zombies, but that's okay, they're dying anyway. Chuck's killing them all like the badass he is. Still got a couple thousand more to go, but that's okay. So what if it's a couple thousand more? It's alright. Ain't nothing new to Chuck. We're gonna be here a while. Because it's already almost at the 2-hour mark that we've been playing this game. Which may be a record here. We'll see. Oh shit. Look at all the zombies as they die. Look at all the zombies. Bye-bye, zombies. Not that much left now. I want to say Chuck's killed over half of them at this point. Kind of like Thanos, but a little more advanced. Look at all the zombies as they die. I love watching them fly. The ground has blood. It's all for me. The zombies die and then they bleed to death. Hooray! I don't know why I sang that. I'm sorry, chat. That sounded a little too morbid, even for me. I feel like that crosses a line between morbid and too morbid. Ain't no big deal. Chuck's got a lot of work ahead of him. Alright, Chuck's killed most of the zombies thus far. He's almost killed all of them. As you can see, he's got a couple hundred left now. And Chuck's done it. Chuck has killed all the zombies. All 9,500 of them. Good job, Chuck. As always. And we just hit 2 hours and 2 minutes. So I think this is a good time to call it. For real though, this game is fucking awesome. Alright, that's all I have to say of it. But yeah, we're gonna raid out, and I think we're gonna raid Rogue. Let me see if he's still on. Yes, he is. And if he's still on, obviously we know what the plan is. Yep, there's our raid. Anyone joining for the raid, please copy and paste this raid message into Rogue's chat. Let him know I sent you. With all that said, that's it for me today. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Among Us with friends. See ya. Till tomorrow, behave yourselves, stay safe out there, and have yourselves a good one. Bye, chat.
And holy shit! We'll always love you! I can't believe you did this to me, goddammit! How could you do this to me?
Thank you, JonTron, for that lovely, lovely outro.